Hey scholars, we're about to do lesson 10.2 and 10.3. And today we are going to learn how to multiply fractions by a whole number using a model. I'm going to follow these steps right over here. Use models to represent each fraction and then count the unit fractions. Our problem today says Stanley makes ice cream sundaes. Yum. Today Stanley made 2 ice cream sundaes. How much ice cream did Stanley use? And it says over here that they use 3/4 pints of ice cream in each sundae. So it tells me automatically what to do. Find 2 times 3/4. So since I'm going to use a model, I'm going to use our tool in Braining Camp. And I'm going to write my problem down over here. I know that I am looking for the answer of 2 times 3/4. Well, I know that yesterday in lesson 10.1, we learned that 2 times 3/4 is another way to say 2 groups of 3/4. So my first step was to create a model of my fraction. Since my fraction is 3/4, I'm going to grab my fourths. There's 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. I'm also going to add my other section, but since we only have 3/4, I'm going to make this one blank. I have one group of 3/4. I need 2 groups of 3/4, so I'm not finished yet. I'm going to make another one that's identical. There's 3/4, and I'm going to make this one blank. All right, I have now 2 groups of 3/4. Now that I have that, my last step was to count my unit fractions. So my unit fractions are all the fractions that have a 1 as a numerator, as the top number. So here's 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, 5/4, 6/4. So I know that 2 groups of 3/4 is the same thing as 6/4. Well, scholars, I also noticed that 6/4 is an improper fraction, meaning it's more than one whole. Well, how can I figure out what the mixed number of this is? All right, I can make one whole, find all my wholes. So I have 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. There's my complete fraction. So that means I can group these two together because this is the same thing as one whole. 1/4 and 2/4 is left over. So I have one whole and 2/4 left over. So the answer to my question in my problem was they used a total of 1 and 2/4 of ice cream to make their 2 sundaes. All right, scholars, I'm going to zoom out so that you can see all of my steps that I did. You can also ask your teacher the login for Braining Camp if this is what you want to use as a tool. If not, you can just draw your own models. Good job, scholars!